What is up, everybody, and welcome to our how-to mini series. Now, hopefully you're here to get some knowledge, and this is the right place. Now, before you do anything, I want you to hit that subscribe button and tick that little bell notification, because you'll get to know when we publish videos, but also, and more importantly, and I'll come on to why that's important, you get notified when our live stream comes out on a Friday. Okay, so this video was filmed as part of our live stream that we do on a Friday at 7 o'clock UK time. Now that show's called The Long Run Show. It also is a podcast, and you can get that on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcasts. You can get that every week on those platforms. And these how-to videos are a part or taken out of those live stream sessions that we've done. So this video, you'll probably see me staring a lot in front of me, because I'm looking at like Wilco and admin and Tote and things like that. But basically, we're talking about the subject that this video is about, and that's where this content's come from. So again, most important than anything else, make sure you subscribe, get that bell notification, because then you'll get notified when we come out with the live stream on a Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, and you can tune into that live and be part of the audience, which is really awesome. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. The next part is me talking through the podcast, through the live stream, about the subject, and hopefully it helps you. And yeah, so we better get stuck in.
Yes, speed work is important and can't be underestimated, and it can't be neglected. I think depends what level you're at, right? Because if you catch the 5K, you're just trying to get it done. But I think as you're looking to increase your distance, whatever you're trying, maybe you're getting more into running, the importance of speed work really comes to the front and center. And I think there's some really important reasons to understand and what they are, and why it is then that makes speed work so important. So let's break it down. I think that so yeah, let's break it down. So speed workouts, right? They effectively they train you how to output more effort, right? Let's take that one first. Let's unbox this, right? So by training you to output more effort, or to put in more effort, it's probably a better way of bad English, right? You learn and adapt and gain the ability to work at a higher level. Because as runners, we can just cruise along, and we're working in, unfortunately, that sort of dead zone of zone 3, right? So thinking heart rate zones, right? But you're in there, and you're out there running, it's awesome, but you're not really making gains. By chucking in that speed work and doing those high efforts, you are increasing the output, and you are doubling, increasing the aerobic benefit that you're getting out of that run. It's, like hit sessions, you're really speeding up the aerobic gains that you're making through your running. So training to know how to put in more effort is actually one of the best things about speed work, because there's no other way you can do it really, because a long run you can not cruise, but you can just go out and get it done. But by really going at it, you are having to put more effort in it, and you then do train yourself on how to put that more effort in, and that will benefit you. So it's what you're putting in was what you're getting out. Do you see what I mean? Do you follow along? And that is what I think one of the most important things about speed work. I think might be a funny one to talk about, but I think in terms of speed work is trying to maintain a higher cadence. If you know what that is. So increasing your cadence will reduce the load on your knees, right? Lower back, hips, that sort of stuff. And it may also reduce the sort of loading rate at the ground level, or the ground reaction. Sorry. So that's sort of linked to injuries and things like that. So by improving your cadence, and maintaining a higher cadence, better way of saying it, you're actually going to benefit as a runner, and then you get that through that speed work. Your cadence will increase by doing that speed work. So again, it's another important factor, probably not one we talk about much, but it is something to think about. When you're going down this route, it is the benefits of the speed session, because it will maintain a higher cadence. I think also that the sort of other thing to talk about in terms of the importance of it, of speed work, is that ability to sort of cope mentally with it. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I think being able to cope with, gone from the mic, but coping with that discomfort on a regular basis is good mentally. Because if you're doing marathon training, whatever, there's going to be points where you're at discomfort, and mentally coping with the physical discomfort while running is a real. If you can crush that and understand that and beat that, that will help you, because endurance running is really hard. So the speed work not only physically benefits you, but it also mentally benefits you as well. Yeah, it's a good way to finish in terms of, when should you be doing your speed work? I think for me, when I look at the week, I look at one high effort session, right? I also do a medium session. So that will be some form of lactate threshold run, whatever. But try and do like a blended approach to it. You don't want to be doing more than like one really, really gut wrenching session a week. But you do also want to try and blend in like a medium effort, whether it be goal pace, whatever. So I always look through the week as trying to get a good blend of low, medium, high efforts. Yeah. And in the long run, that's basically the week, so in terms of running 4 times a week, if you're doing it, looking at a 3-run week, then you've got your the 3 efforts, and you've got your medium, which is probably your long run. But if I'm looking in a peak scenario, then 4 runs, and then you get, your medium, low, medium, high, then your long run. But you really want to be looking at it, a gut wrenching, ball busting, 100% session, once a week. It's really, really good for you if you can get that into your training schedule. Yeah, I think we've talked about it. I think that summed it up in terms of the importance of speed training. I just wouldn't underestimate people, the difference that it won't happen overnight. It's going to take 6-8 weeks at least for you to see the benefit of it. But if you can get that speed work into your training, whatever you're training for, then you will honestly see the benefit of it.
Right, guys, so hopefully that was useful. Let me know in the comments, was that super useful? Was that super interesting? If you've got something you want to talk about on the show, email in at longrunshow@gmail.com. And we say we'd love to have you live on the show, 7 o'clock every Friday. If you can't catch us there, then make sure you listen to us on your favourite podcast provider. All right, that's it from me, guys. I'll catch you later.